TGIF fam, I am VJ and welcome to VJ's Crochet. This is FO Friday where we get to share our finished objects. Welcome to my new subscribers, excuse me, my nose itches, returning subscribers and channel members. I love each and every one of you very much. And welcome to Team Replay. You know, you all are the bomb sitting here oohing and eyeing with us when you can't ooh and ah with us. And I'm really sorry about that, but thanks for being here. And I just remembered that I have to go over to the YT side to see what actually is happening, or rather, who was actually here, so that I can greet all of the fam. So, how is everybody? Do you have plans for the weekend? Are you ready for the weekend? I can't even see. What the hey? Um Somebody turn down the lights on my computer. I can't see. A little bit. Okay. There we go. What was I doing? FO Friday. Yeah, I'm gonna be babbling today. You all know how I roll. So thanks for being here. My God. Okay. Let me catch up to where I'm supposed to be. Thank you everybody for being here. Um, let me get my see. Dinky Jen says I need another Kit Kat. Oh, girl, please! You're eating Kit Kats. What kind? The American kind, or what kind of Kit Kat do you have? I was surprised to find out that different countries have different Kit Kats. Shatika's here. Blessings and happy crochets, Shatika. So good to see you. Sam is here saying good morning, and she left her DNA on the button on the way in. Dinky Jen says hello and happiness to all. If I don't reply, I may be asleep. Well, she's awake because she's going for another Kit Kat. Cammy, how you doing? Good to see you. Jen is asking Cammy, what you working on? Not seen your work in ages. I know Cammy's holding out on us. Cammy says he's working on a shawl for his cousin-in-law because my brain says she needs another shawl in Christmas colors. You need to um send us that whip, Cammy, so we can see what you're doing. Because yeah, you've been holding out on us. Nana Michelle is here. She says, hi, everyone, putting you on the TV. So a blanket hello to all. I emailed you my whip since it's easier to do that on my phone, girl. I can't do anything on my phone. So kudos to you, Michelle, for being able to do that on your phone. Yeah, you all know what happens when I push buttons. There's no need in me even entertaining that. Suzanne is here. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Chris is here. How you doing? She was learning chess in Duolingo. They've got chess? The devil you say. I'm gonna have to see if they have Sudoku because I can't do Sudoku. It has been explained to me. Can I do it? No, no, no. Oh, she says chess. Wait a minute. Go back up. Chess and Duolingo. Sam says chess or Chinese. Chris says chess. It's a new feature. Sam says, oh, that sounds cool. Chris is congratulating Dinky Jen. Why? I'm on live chat. Dinky Jen is thanking Chris. Did I miss something? Or did you all talk about this before I came in and I don't have it? She may be asleep. What are you working on? It's nice, Cammy. Hi, Nana Michelle. Okay, this is a conversation that happened before I got here. So, congratulations, Dinky Jen, although I don't know why I'm congratulating you, but okay. And now let's see. Is fun and counts toward your daily goals, really? So now I can go over to Restream and come in where Dinky Jen says, I need another Kit Kat. Sam says, my eyes are blurry today again. Oh, girl, I hear that. And yes, prayers for Sam. Because that is a no good. Kitty is here. Hi, Kit Kat. How you doing? Um, and you also sent a picture of Pluto. Pluto the dog, Pluto the planet. Who is Pluto? Hold on, I got to finish Whip It Wednesday before I get into FO Friday and find out what Pluto is. Kitty is saying hi to Dinky Chin. There's my cousin Michelle. Hey, baby. There's Leslie. I'm here. Thank you. There's Michelle saying, hello, guys. Great to see you all. Please be sure to hit the like button because it's Friday and we know she's going to give us a good giggle. And it just happens. It just happens. Chris says, VJ, you scratchy. Cool hobby ad making snowman parts. Oh, you got a hobby ad? Okay. Uh, uh my, I come in here and I start talking and my nose starts itching. Might be the fibers. I got to clean up and do a good vacuuming in here. Make snowman parts, blueberry, cranberry, and the circule. Okay. Jen says the original British one, and she's laughing. Not many U.S. products here. Oh, yes. I forgot. I don't know how, but I forgot. You love Sudoku? Girl, see. No, I refuse to download that darn app again. They are determined that they are going to guilt me into being active. You can put it on your tablet. It doesn't have to go on your phone. Nobody said it had to go on your phone. I have green tea with lemon in my cup. I was going to put a new bag in here, but there was a little life left in this bag. So I'm drinking this, and then the next one will probably get a new bag. Your mom loves Sudoku. I have a cousin my Texas cousin, loves Sudoku, and I just sit there and look at her. She's explained it to me. It makes sense when she explains it to me, but when I sit down to work it, no. Roberta says, me too, Michelle. Sudoku is my go-to be quiet hobby. Okay, that's your go-to to be quiet hobby. Okay. Jen says, I guess it's the poncho. Oh, congrats on the poncho. Oh, okay. Thank you. Michelle says, hey, Roberta. Yes, it is such a fun game. See, you all know I'm too literal minded because they say you got these numbers here and it can only be this one. And since you got this number here, then it has to be this one. And I said, no, it doesn't, because that one could go there. And then they're like, no, because you have this number and this number here. So then that number has to go over here. And I go, no, because it could go over here. So yeah, it does not work out for me. Chris says, Michelle, you can turn guilts off in Duolingo settings. Oh. No, I need the guilts. Roberta says, now I have to try to stay. I need to see Pluto. Yeah, girl, you got to try to stay. How did your treatment go Wednesday? You doing okay? You're here. You did you go okay? See, when I had my treatment, I would sleep for the next 4 days and you're awake? Wow. Michelle says, we always need a good giggle. Thank you for all you do, cuz. Well, so far, there have not been anybody out here pressure washing the trash can, so I don't know what I'm going to do for you today. Mandy, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Michelle says, I am treating that darn owl like I am treating that darn owl like green eggs and ham. Not here or there or anywhere. You got an owl? What? Huh? I thought owls slept during the day. Is this a real owl or a yarn owl? Jeanette, welcome in. Good to see you. Happy Friday. I was going to relax tomorrow and just lays around the house for the first Saturday in September. My daughter just called me and told me my cousin is in ICU. So I got to go to the hospital tomorrow. I was like, oh man. Yeah. You know, I break out in hives when I have to go to the hospital. I'm just saying. So I got to go to the hospital. So I don't get a free Saturday, but it is what it is. So everybody, please keep my cousin lifted up in prayer. Thank you, Kitty. I'm gonna get there in just 1 minute. I'm almost at the bottom of the chat. Cause Crystal has truck and chat. You all know. Hey, not in the truck for once, and she's laughing her ass off because I'm trying to put truck and chat together and getting I don't know what. At home, took a vacation day to get my mind right before funeral. Oh my God. Good luck with that, because I don't know if I could get my mind right. Oh, thank you. Because I came in here and I heard all this buzzing, and I knew it was either a fly or a mosquito. And I was hoping it was a fly because I couldn't see a mosquito. And yeah, it's a fly. So he um, he gets to be unalived later. It's always the process of eliminations. Yeah, but I can eliminate a lot of things. Roberta says it helps BJ to use a piece of paper to see the line. Okay, I get that. It's just that I can people tell me that this number has to be here, and looking at the lines is like, no, it doesn't. I know I'm making it more complicated than it has to be, but Michelle says, today I have to deal with a repair guy coming and bothering my napping client. Tell him to come after nap time. Oh, Duolingo was the owl you were talking about. See, I've been off of it so long, I forgot Duo was an owl. I forgot he was an owl. Oh my gosh. Roberta says treatment went as well as can be expected. I do sleep all day in 3 hour increments, up an hour, sleep three. You know what? I started out that way too. Thank you, Crystal. I was like, man. And my daughter's like, are you going to go see her? And I'm like, no. I want to wait till she comes home. Because I'm bound to determine she's coming home. Jeanette says prayer. Oh, thank you. They say no rest for the weary. Amen. Amen. They do say that. I mean, and I just spent a week in the hospital with Shorty. I'm about hospitaled out. Rita says, hi, everyone. We are doing good. I am almost done with my mischief before hubby is home on Sunday. So I only have to tidy up and surface clean the apartment. I did kitchen today. So did you put down the new floor and all the shelving? What did you do, Rita? Jen says, my daughter wants me to find her old dance photos before October. Then she rings me to say her second knee op is in November after waiting 2 years. Surgeon forgot her. Oh my. Ha- Okay. I'm gonna leave that alone. Michelle says, I cannot delay this knucklehead. He is a whole problem, and I have been waiting for him for almost a month. Okay. Sending hugs to all who want or need them. Amen. Come back. Come back. I gotta come back. I gotta come back. Crystal says, Michelle, tell him if he makes your job harder, you are charging him the extra care required. It can be deducted from bill. This guy on YT was saying how he learned Spanish, his 5 steps for learning Spanish quicker. I started listening to him and I'm like, man, you do too much in these 5 steps. I don't need all that. And then somebody had a YouTube video on how to learn Spanish in your sleep. I said, I cannot pronunciate Spanish in my sleep. I'm just telling you. Or I shouldn't. If I start doing Spanish in my sleep, that's not gonna be pretty. Oh Jesus. Now my little cousin's back in the hospital. What the hey? You all need to stay well. I can't be going. They kicked me out of my group. And the first thing on the top of my page is my little cousin getting a transfusion. Honest to Pete. This poor baby had a stroke at 17. I don't. I don't. Oh, and uh they posted in Dope People Crochet that Joanne is making a comeback in shops inside Michael's stores. So keep an eye out on your Michaels and see if they bring the Joanne shop inside. I have not gone to the internet to see if this is true or if this is just something that they posted in this group. You know, they post spam and non-factual things, but that's just in case. I found Zach's. Where is it? I found Zach's whip. And I don't know why I didn't see this on Wednesday. It might have still been hovering around O'Hare. But Zach is, hold on. My chat just scrolled all off the screen. What are y'all? Oh, Nightbot came in to do his job. Okay, Laurie's here. She says, hi there, I'm at the zoo. Yay! With my grandkids, but popping in. Should I send some FOs or do you have a lot? You can send a couple. Sure, we like seeing your stuff. Rita says, I have cleaned out most of the yarn and some fabric, and all of it is now in storage. One bin is given away. So I have 16 bins of 80 liter with yarn and 4 with fabric. My storage is full. Okay, go ahead with your bad self. Start talking to spirits never heard. Start talking to spirits never heard of. Girl, see, some things just happen, you know? They just happen. Yeah, I can hear him. My late husband used to say I could hear a net for it. There is Zach's whip. Look at you, Zach. You're going to town. Um, I don't have a parking pass for Granny D yet. She did say she was going live on Friday, but she doesn't know about the weekend or next week until she gets back. But because I don't think Hannah's coming until Saturday. Michelle says his bill goes to the apartment complex. I just put my headphones on and say that the translator doesn't make what he says make sense. I have never understood BS and he is full of it. And Roberta says, I tried the sleep Spanish thing. Oh, did you? But I'm a control freak and I'm afraid of other subliminal messages. Oh, I have tried the hypnosis for weight loss. What do you call it? The subliminal hypnosis for weight loss. I can't say that it's worked because I've only done it for 2 weeks, but I don't think I'm eating as much as I usually do, but we'll see. We'll see. OMG, no, she is just a baby. Literal. He's 17. He went to his high school prom, and I think it was the same month that he had the stroke. And he didn't get to walk across the stage. It's been rough. Thank you, Rita. Yeah, so it's been rough. Unfortunately, in my family, it happens in threes, so I have one more. Unless we count Shorty as one, then I've got my three. Let this be my three because I don't want anything else. It is not happening at all stores, but it is true. Okay. Chris says, a suggestion. VJ do Sudoku. You see, I had one of those puzzle books, and I donated it to the vets. Thank you, Jen. But I understand you, Roberta, because people are always saying, like in the uh Illuminati, always have these subliminal messages and whatnot going on. I'm so literal minded. I don't think that I would even get the subliminal if they sent it to me. Crystal says, Roberta, I tried self hypnosis once. I fell asleep and was like, never again. Not sure what they tell me. Well, since my memory is so bad, even if they told me something bad, by the time I woke up, I wouldn't have remembered it. Because I'm good. They can tell me whatever they want. I'm not going to remember it. You, I'm good. The thing is, I did it with college lectures and it worked. Seriously? You know what? Now that you mention that, I did take a tape recorder and record some of my college lectures and play them in my sleep. And I don't know that I noticed a difference. Or maybe my courses were just so hard in the beginning, I was doing a whole lot better than I would have done without it. Because I was kind of like, is that all? Yeah. But, since I was in medicine, most of my stuff was in Latin anyway. So it was either in Spanish or in Latin. let's see. Uh, Miss DMM. Okay, that's Dozer Dawn. This is okay. Yeah, this is Dozer Dawn. This is knitted to 60 inches. I'm about 6 rows away, then folded over and sewn part of the way along the plain edge. I included a pic of the pattern to show you what it will look like. I'm using a silk wool blend in teal feather by Malabrigo. Oh, I'm here for it. Oh, Dawn. I'm here for it. Now, mind you, we're finishing up Whip Wednesday, so this is a whip. Puzzle Page is an online application. The devil, you say? Okay. I had a puzzle book, but it's an online application. Okay. See, remember Monday or Wednesday, one of the days this week, I was saying I love the effect of knitted fabric, but I'm so slow. But that is just absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, that makes me want to knit again, but oh my gosh. And then here is the pattern. So this is what the finished product is supposed to look like. Oh, 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 oh my. Oh, that's pretty. Dinky Jen and Rita and is it Lori? It's right up your little knitted alleys. One of my other lovely ladies does knitting, but Roberta says VJ would be questioning everything in her sleep. Don't you know? Don't you know? Coley TGIF, my Missouri cousin. I know Zach is making strides there. He's making strides there. Now he's that far in his crochet. That's how far I would be in my knitting. That's how far I would be. Kitty says, my weight loss isn't hypnosis. It's forgetting to eat or the inability to choke down another bread sandwich. Girl. Whew. Um, Very rarely do I forget to eat. Now, if I'm on a mission, it might be one of those I'll eat when I finish and I keep doing things and I don't finish. But it's not that I forgot to eat. Since I forget so much, let me see if I can squeeze that in there. But yeah. Are you just having bread on your sandwiches, Kitty? Girl, please. Oh, don't tell her to behave. She's you know Michelle. You know Michelle. Crystal says, "Can I have that?" Just kidding. Isn't it pretty? I love that color. See, I love that color. And Dawn knows I like teal. And there's Sam. There's another knitter. Mm-hmm. No, you did not miss your whip. You woke up just in time because I'm starting from the bottom and working my way up. So you got here just in time. Jen says one poncho is enough unless the next one is super gorgeous and I must have it. Well, do you classify this one as super gorgeous? I do like the um, scroll work on the side. I'm calling it scroll work for lack of a better it does look like scroll work or whatever. That's pretty. Crystal says, I don't forget to eat, but I will actively choose not to eat. See, I would like to do that. And there have been times when I've done that, but then my hands start to shake. So I have to go eat something because I start getting jittery. Cables. Yeah, she's got cables at the top. Oh, you calling that cables? I thought cables went crisscross, like the figure eights. Well, let me see. Let me make this bigger so I can see. We have a knitter here giving me intel. Oh, it goes around the back. Okay, Sam, I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. Dinky Jen said the same thing. See, you knitters know. Is it just me or is VJ's lips and her sound not matching? Girl, no, I'm probably off sync. And you know what? I have noticed that on other people's channels. I'm watching them and on their replay and their lips and their voices aren't in sync. Mhm. Not all cables. Okay. See, I tell you, I learned something on every live. I do. It's mismatched for me too, Sam. Do you want me to refresh and see if it cleans up? Cables run in all directions. Okay. Is it off-putting? Do you want me to refresh and see if that cleans it up? Because I will, because I know it's annoying when the especially when you're like me and you can't hear unless you can see the lips moving and then the two aren't correlating. No, not just you. That's why I just listen. It'll probably resync. You think, Mandy? Okay, because I mean, because I'll refresh. It's I want you all to enjoy this. And I know it's off-putting if the lips and the sounds aren't matching. It's like those old uh Bruce Lee um movies we used to watch and he'd be saying something and his lips are doing something else. I thought the kids were getting off the bus and I hadn't seen the bus go by, but it's one of the kids from across the street. Cause I'm like, that where her bus didn't go by. Cause I get shorty today, so I have to make sure she gets off the bus. The American Crochet Association has a free Afghan square pattern plus skill level cheat sheet plus what's on your hook. So if you're interested, go over to the American Crochet Association. Laurie has Laurie says, making progress on the rectangular Bavarian stitch that is supposed to look like Mile High Stadium. I'll include a pic of the stadium that I'm using, 4-weight yarn and a 5.5 millimeter hook. The second whip is a ripple blanket, Camille's Creations pattern that I'm making for Camp Boggy Creek using Colorama Halo in colorway Fruit Punch. I folded it to get the whole whip in the picture. I'm using an 8 millimeter hook. And but she sent three. Oh, she said, Oh, okay. She also sent a picture of the Mile High Stadium. So let me do this one first. This is the Mile High Stadium because I didn't know what it looked like. Looks like a regular stadium to me. Is it supposed to be a mile high up in the air, or is that just the name? Oh, wait a minute. My chat went around and around. Let's see. So that's the stadium. And this is the blanket. Okay. Oop. That is supposed to represent Bavaria. That's interesting doing the Bavarian stitch in a rectangle. And then her ripple blanket using Colorama. Chris says, Sam, just crochet and you don't notice as much. Jen says, I have headphones. I didn't notice until someone said. And there's Dawn. We just saw your whip. They are so cute. There you go, problem solving. Sam said, yep, Chris, only notice when I look up. There you go. Don't look up. I just refresh and it's still off. I'm sorry. No, I was going to refresh because I'm probably the one that's off. You just sent your project you finished. Okay. We got one more to do in the whips, and then we get to start the FO. It is different. Oh, Denver is known as the Mile High City. Oh, I get it now. Thank you, Chris. I had forgotten that. Put that on the list of things that I have forgotten. I'm gonna start playing that's Michael McDonald's song. I keep forgetting. I love me some Michael McDonald. Coley says on the fence about latest color added. If I add, oh yeah, this is the one she wanted suggestions on. If I add 3 more rows of mustard slash gold, should I add black to complete? Am I drowning out already? Muted colors? Opinions requested. Okay, so so Coley wants to know if she adds 3 more colors of the mustard slash gold, should she add black to complete, or what color would you suggest to complete? And then she's questioning if she is drowning out already because of all the muted colors. So let me put a pin here. Okay, fam. Tell Coley what are your suggestions? Roberta says mile high because Denver elevation sea level is a mile high. I had forgotten that. Coley says, what is that green thing holding the yarn cake? I'll go back to that. I think it's a ripple blanket, Jen. Gigi, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? Magic Frog, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Thank you both for coming. Roberta says, I must be hungry. The ripple looks like bacon. Yeah, you're probably hungry. Laurie says, Dinky Jen, it will be a blanket soon. Okay. Yeah. See, I remembered. Sam likes the idea of finishing off in black, as says Jen. Dawn says, my whip will be an FO soon. It's soaking right now. I love it. I love it. I love it. Chris says, finish in gray. Roberta says, black or charcoal. I think I would go for gold instead of mustard. And maybe charcoal or black. I like that idea of black or charcoal, but I think I'd go with gold instead of mustard. Dawn says, I've emptied 3 project bags in September. Only 4 more to go, and all my whips will be complete. Better hurry and cast something on. Oh, Dawn. Oh, my goodness. Mandy agrees too. She'd finish in black or charcoal. Yeah. Okay. Then let's see. That's all the whips. While we're here, we might as well do the. Oh, Nana Michelle sent the whip on Friday. She says, here's her whip she forgot to post. I think it's Textured Vibes. I don't recall the name of it, but know that it's by Juan the Yarn Addict. First pick is the front, second is the back. I think I like the back better. You sound like my mother. She always like, if you had a wrong side and a right side, she always liked the wrong side better. Where'd that comment go? Okay, that's man. Hold on, I'll make that big in a minute. I have to scroll. Nightbot's in the way. Mustard was as close to gold as you could get, Coley. Okay. Use what you got, girl. The colors are great. Yeah, the colors are great, though. You're welcome, Coley. Yeah, use what you got. You said mustard slash gold. So I was thinking if you had a gold, I would lean that way. But if your mustard is your gold, then go for it. This is the right side. Michelle, my daughter has that same little toy for her cats. Not that I've ever seen them play with it, but. And this is the wrong. Michelle, I think I agree with you. Nope, that takes it off the page. Yeah, I think I like the wrong side better too. I agree with you. Oh, yeah, I like that one better. That is really. Wow. I wish I could put those up side by side. Yeah, Nana Michelle, I agree. I like the wrong side better. Isn't that pretty? Sarah, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? Roberta says, I love those colors, Coley. I said charcoal because it would make those spots pop. Mm-hmm. Beautiful enable lister. Coley said is laughing. She says, my cat has the same toy too. Jen, now, of course, being from across the pond, Dinky Jen likes the right side. But we're Americans, so we have to be different. We do everything we can to be different. No, the right side is pretty, but I think I prefer the wrong side. And my grandmother was a seamstress, and she would get after us sometimes because my mother would prefer the wrong side of the fabric better, and she'd make a dress with the wrong side. And sometimes she would make it on the bias, and my grandmother's like, Vivian, that is not how you cut that fabric. And I'd be sitting there going, what difference does it make? She's like, there's a right side and there's a wrong side. You look at the selvage. And I'm like, there's a selvage on here? But she never threw up her hands. She never stood there and said, I don't know who raised you girls. She just loved us. Isn't it? It is. Is you know what, Chris? Isn't it like one of those old fashioned kaleidoscopes? I used to love those when I was a kid. And if mine broke, I'd ask for another one. Sarah's hanging in there. Thank you. Hope you are well. I'm hanging in there too. I am hanging in there too. If I could get my cousins to stay well, I'd be so happy. As American people, we have to be rebels. It's in our DNA. Roberta, I just said that. It's like we're just going to do it because it's different. And what's really funny is our DNA goes back across the pond. And mine goes across the pond in two directions. Jen says, my mom wants to make a duvet cover or bag with selvages. I want to see that when she finishes. I want to see that. I want to see how that turns out because in my head, I know what she's saying, but I can't picture what that would look like. I want to see that, Jen. Oh my gosh. You see, that's why I started this in the first place because I can't see a lot of things you all are telling me in my head. So this way I get to see it because my brain sits there and goes, what? You want to do what? Why do you want to do that? What time is it? Oh yeah, I'm doing good today. Well, don't say that because your girlfriends have probably dropped all kinds of stuff over here while you were over there. And I thank you for it. I want to thank you, everybody. Kitty, I'm not going to yell at you for not putting it in the post because I refreshed and I saw it. But hot diggity, girl. See, Kitty, Kitty, you stuck your whole, no, you stuck both feet in this. O-M to the G. I finally hit the right buttons in the right order. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Kitty. Wow. What is that? 5 by 5? No, that's a rectangle. 4 by 5. That's a nice size blanket. Jen says, oh, wait a minute. You're supposed to go down to the, okay. Magic Frog says, I remember those kaleidoscopes. I loved them. Thank yeah, I love them. I would be so entertained. If she ever starts it, I'll let you know. She's a fabric hoarder, like my yarn hoard. Oh, girl, my grandmother left closets of yarn. No, well, yarn and fabric when she left here. She was a hoarder of both. Okay. Where's the bus? Hold on, everybody. I gotta find out where. Oh, I can't. She's not on that bus. Dag nabbit. Well, I'll just wait for the bus to come by. Yeah, my grandmother had a 3-floor house and she had yarn and fabric on all 3 floors. Oh, so now they're not going to show me what the stuff is today. Psychedelic. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. (43 by 46). Okay. Almost 4 feet. It looks bigger. Laura, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? You are Wonder Twin number one. Roberta says, Dinky, not a hoarder. She has a rescue mission for fabric that was lost in the store. See, yes, your mother is rescuing. It is lovely. Kitty, Coley wants to know what yarn that is. Oh, here we go. Coley, it's a scrap yarn and all 4 weight. There's the bus. She is still doing the lap quilt for the teen with leftover granddad squares from his shirts. Oh, she's cutting up his shirts. There she is. Kitty, I'm going to step out on a limb here and I'm going to say that this is a headband. I like that pattern. That is cute. Is that your pattern, Kitty? You're welcome. Jen says, what's left over from the cushion and teddy? Okay. Mandy says, oh, that's cool, Jennifer. I want my mom to make me a quilt with all the birthday shirts I've bought for my daughters. Oh, that would be fun. Yes, a headband. Okay. It is lemony. Kitty, is that your pattern? That's a different stitch. I like that. Not that it matters, but I like that. Oh, it's your pattern? Okay. Are you doing a tutorial? I don't know that I've used that stitch before. Good job. Shorty, Miss Chris says hi. She's in here, but I don't know what she's doing. She's quiet. And I can't see around that little gap I have in the door. I need a bigger gap. No, not that way. This way. It does. It really does. I'd like to see that. Or actually, oh, Granny just scheduled her live. Okay. Let me get out of this and I'll get my parking pass. But wait, there's more. Rita's. I wait a minute. Did it just bump Rita? Hold on. Yeah, I put it on all comments and it bumped Rita. We'll get back to you, Rita. Sarah has cinnamon stitches sandy cardigan, a V-stitch scarf, and a beanie by Rich Textures Crochet. I like Rich Textures Crochet. Shorty, she's ignoring me. That's cute, Sarah. Kitty says, I'm working on the tutorial. I created the stitch. I call it Mermaid Tails. Isn't there a stitch already called Mermaid Tails? Hold on. Let me see. That sounds familiar. But what do I know? Then we have multiple we have stitches with multiple names. So let's see. You got it, girl. They've got the mermaid tail pattern, but not the stitch. Go ahead with your bad self. Make sure you get a copyright on that so somebody else doesn't use your name. Good job, Kitty. That is awesome. Go ahead with your bad self. Look at you. Look at you. Yes, that's why my mother used to put bells on me because when I got quiet, she knew to go look. What is she doing? Hi, Granny. My Hannah Banana is here today instead of tomorrow. but I'll still be going live as she's going to hang out and wait on me. Then we're going to watch some Halloweeny stuff. Okay. Well, you know what? She can always be your co pilot. You are welcome, Sarah. There's my panda panda. Hello, sweetheart. Hugs and smooches. Just got home. Gonna throw you up on the big screen. Oh, baby, don't let me crack it. So I can listen and get situated. Hugs, hugs. Glad I made it and got to watch you live instead of the replay. Oh, yeah, the lives are always more fun because you get to talk back. You found the mermaid tail patterns, but not the stitch. Right. I knew I had heard mermaid tail from somewhere. And Panda, you were gonna copyright? What are you copywriting? Or you were gonna say copyright? You know, not to give me too much intel. Oh, frack. Yes, it's Friday night and I'm hitting buttons. All right. Le- Leslie has a neon pink bunny. Leslie, are you lurking? Does this thing glow in the dark? Because if it doesn't, it should. Wow. Wow. Wowzers. Panda says hugs and blanket hello to chatty chat. Hugs all. Happy Friday. Lurking and listening. Um, lurk and listen. Mandy. Ooh, 7 months. Ooh, baby. Thank you. That is so sweet. Leslie says, I'm here. I have no idea. Well, you said it. Girl, that is some. Turn out the light and see what happens. It's screaming bright. It is. That bunny is cute. Where's Pembley Pooh? She's missing the bunny. Pebbles, come out, wherever you are. Yeah, that sucker. You should be able to see that one from outer space. He is so stinking cute, Leslie. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I forgot who I was dealing with. Of course, we got no. I can't. Oh, there it is. Told you my eyes were funny today. We had to see the tail. We have to have the full effect here. Look, him got a little multicolored tail. Well, honey, if you're gonna have a tail, the best thing you should have is a multicolored tail. I'm just saying. Isn't it cute, Panda? Ah. Oh, Rainbow Denise asked for that. Oh, she's gonna love that. Oh, we just jumped. You're welcome, Leslie. Roberta says, Leslie, I bet it would glow under a black light. It is very pretty. You got a multicolored tail. Oh, Leslie, that is too cute. Rainbow Denise is gonna love that. That is just, that is darling. See, I watch you all for your color combinations because I Never would put all them together. Panda saying hi to everybody, everybody, everybody. Come on in. Then Sue's is still on her loopy Christmas tree. This is number 11. Three more left to do, and they are Christmas presents. Wow, this is loopy tree number 11. Oh yeah, I gotta turn up the volume. I was listening to my live one day, trying to find the gifts that I need to mail out, and that came on, and I could barely hear it. And I was like, "Oh yeah, you got to turn up the volume on that. You can't hear that." It's like, well, nobody told me they couldn't hear it. I usually turn down the volume when I upload things because most times the music is too loud. That one I got a little soft on, but that's okay because it's easier to turn it up than it is to turn it down or walk away. Oh, Suze has done another crochet flower top. This is number 8. One more left to do, and these are also Christmas presents. Wow. You're going to have some very happy recipients. And if they're not, they just need to go home. Wow. Hi, Robin. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Okay. The Nightbot is dropping my channel links. Please check out my channel members. Dinky Jen says, not even thought about Christmas makes yet. Never mind Halloween next month. Right? I can't, but with all that she's making, yeah, she needed to start early. Don't forget your community tab. Ooh, oh, okay. Well, yeah. Hey, there's nothing there. Thank you. Because I'm like, I didn't see anything over there. But then I like, have I been over there? I don't know. Thank you, Chris. I need my people here to keep up with me. You're in the ads. Are you out of the ads? I didn't see an ad when I was over there. So hello, welcome in. Hi, Mama Inez. Glad to see you. Thank you for coming. You are so welcome. Zoila says, wow. If they don't want it, I'll gladly take it. There you go. There you go. Because yeah, they need to be put in timeout if they don't like your Christmas makes. Because you've been out here doing the job. Sarah says, first newborn hat for the baby. Plus my GG tags came in. Oh, gracious me. Are you gonna tag it? Okay, Miss Professional here. View this tab instead. Uh, uh, uh. There we go. Break time, we'll see about sync. Am I still off sync? So it says, oh, wait a minute. Let me do this first. Hold on. I'm doing too many things. As usual. That's our first newborn hat for Gigi's. Was it use? I can't read the last word. Ava. Oh, Evans. Girl, Sarah, I can't read that last word. And I blew it up. So Alice's mom is waving. Oh. Wave back at mom. We'll be listening till I have to get in my spot. Yes, hugs to Mama Inez. Oh, yes. Granny said she's going live today. Are you going live tomorrow, Granny? Oh, Granny, I keep forgetting to tell you. Have you been over to Maze Lee lately? She is having baby number 9. She said she wasn't talking as much about this one as she did the other ones because people probably tired of her having babies. So she didn't say anything until she's almost ready to go in. I know I have to go back and watch Reese lately because, of course, he went live just when I went live. I'll spank him. No, he might like that. Okay, now I got my parking pass. Thank you, Granny, for my parking pass. Ooh-wee. Okay. I know all you see is my eyes going back and forth, but it is what it is. Okay. No, you can't because I got the other thing up. Yay! You don't get to see my eyes going back and forth like crazy. Okay. It is cute. I'll scroll down here and see what Sarah tells me it is because I could not tell. PSYNCH. Oh, it's synced fine. Thank you. Yeah, I should be able to go on tomorrow too. Okay. Congratulations to May. May? Soila? How many chats are you on? I used to do that. Oh, Maisley. Maisley. Remember the one that we used to watch when she had the last 2 babies? She's having another baby. The Jamaican lady with the Korean husband. Mhm. She's on number 9. See, Granny D and I, when we get through doing crochet and doing politics, we go on and we watch these women deliver these babies at home. And this Maisley delivered her baby at home with all of her other 7 children in the room watching her have this baby. I was like, oh no, some things we just don't share. Traumatize those kids. Because they were standing there going, and I was sitting there going, you mind you, the bed was between the mother and the children, and she was kneeling on the floor on the other side of the bed, but still the kids are in the room. Panda says, hot damn, that's a fertile couple. Wonder if they'll sell me one. I'm tired of mowing the yard. Ah. Yeah, girl, she had them in the room. Mm-hmm. 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 It's a family affair. Oh, yeah. I'm like, what? And she's got her oldest is, I think, going into her second or third year of college, and she's having another baby. Mandy says, I was a pattern tester for this red panda. Okay, girlfriend, go ahead and test. I think you passed your test. I don't know, Panda. What say you? We have a panda here. We will ask. Since that too would be a family affair. Yeah, she's on baby number 9. Because I used to watch the Duggars for time management ideas, because they had like 19 kids. And then they have the British family whose name just went out of my head. And they were talking about 22 kids and counting. It's Noel and Sue. Jen might know. If I had my kids in the room, they would be learning some colorful language. Michael, how you doing, sweetheart? Thank you for coming. How are you? You will pass. No, I mean for the he's laughing. No, I mean for the panda. Panda. Oh my gosh. You were worried. Super cute. Does it have a name? If not, I shall call him Batman. Panda says, Mandy, Batman is adorable. Dinky Jen says, is that the panda of Ribbler? They keep asking for testers. Too cute, though. Mandy said is laughing. Sure, he can go by Batman. My kids haven't named him yet. I have not been to Ribbler yet, but I've been so off my game lately, it isn't funny. Mandy says, Jennifer, it was from the designer Hiragumi Toys. That may not be it, but that is as close as I'm going to get to it. Panda's laughing. Your kids were too slow, Mandy. And he's laughing. Batman forever. Oh, I have an FO. Of course, I'd show you the backside first. What the hey? I have I hate the screen. Goes this way. Okay. I have a Chiefs beanie. So I actually finished something. And Kathleen is not here to ask me, Miss VJ, what is your FO today? She's not here. Mandy made her daughter a devil cat, and then she requested an angel cat. Okay. Does she have any room in her room for herself? Because she's got every amigurumi under the sun. I know. Aren't you proud of me? I actually finished something. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm saying I can crochet. I just don't. uh, I was going to say I like the angel cat better, but that devil cat is cute too. I like them both. That's a great job, Mandy. I like the angel cat's eyes. See, girl, you just multi-talented. Then she says, these ones do have names. My daughter named them Lucy and Angie for Lucifer and Angel. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Chris. Oh, thank you, Panda. Yeah, go Chiefs. Now I just have to sew the little emblem on that I haven't found yet. I don't know how I lose things while I'm working on them. I might have to reorder the emblems. But my cups came in. I just about gotten that butcher's cart organized so I can stop losing things. Mandy says my other daughter wanted a spider. I made her a strawberry spider and added a baby to go with it. Mandy, a strawberry spider. Mandy, Mandy. See, and then you added a baby to go with it. Girlfriend. See, you all are just too creative. Those are Batman's sidekicks. Creative girly, welcome in. Thank you for coming. How are you? Thank you, Zoila. Girl, I was like, I had them, I showed them to my daughter, and then when I went to sew them on the hats, they were gone. I don't know where they went, but they were gone. Roberta says, Mandy, I have those patterns. Are you gonna make them? Creative girly, would you like to share with us what state you're in? Those were adorable too, Mandy. I don't know if you were making all of the cute things. And for those who are new here and or for those who are lurking, if you join the Facebook group, VJ's Fine Crochet, and there's a link in the description, a post will drop on Thursday. You're welcome to share your FOs in that post, and I will share them on Friday, which is what we're doing now. On Tuesday, a post will drop for your whips, and you're welcome to put your whips in there, and I will share them on Wednesday. And on Sunday, a post will drop for your charity makes. So if you're doing charity makes or if you're making gifts, you are welcome to post them there and we share them on Monday. I go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. She just calls them spooters. Way to go, Chiefs. But cute hat. Thank no, go away, Chiefs, but cute hats. I understand, Kitty. I understand. I really do. Yeah. That's why we have teams in just about every state. You are very welcome. Mandy, me and your baby's gonna have a rumble for those cute Emmys. You're in Sydney? Um, is it Trish that's in Sydney? Sam, help me out because you're in New Zealand, right? Or do I have you two backwards? Thank you for joining us. Mandy's laughing at Panda. I've started asking people what their favorite animals are so I can stop giving them all to my kids. Roberta says, VJ, I'm just getting to patterns about 3 years ago. I may or may not get to them, but my daughter will. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure they love them. Okay, Sam is in Melbourne and Trish is in New Zealand. I knew one was in one's in Australia and one's in New Zealand, but I can't keep track of where you are because I don't remember anything. There's my sis Angie. That I will remember. Hi sis, how you doing? Hi boss. Um no, that's not our word this month. I changed the words monthly. This month is school. And that's so people come in and have a conversation because they can't just come in and say drop. Because some people come in and say drop and keep going, but you have to come in and have a conversation to find out what the magic word is. So, welcome in, Creative Girly, and just type school in the chat, and your channel link should drop. Unless I messed up Nightbot, which I have done several times. And I will probably do it again. Regina's here. What did she say? Turtle from Zumagurumi 2. Oh, girl, she's got Zumagurumi 2 book. Okay, Mandy. Here you go. Oh, my Lord. Have mercy. Jesus. See, you all, fam, you all are fantastic. Oh, shoot. Granny D just went live. Oh, my gosh. It's 4 o'clock. Okay, there's Creative Girl. Yeah, some people are good. Thank you, Zoila. Oh, you're so welcome. This is our safe space. Everybody is welcome here. I've got the best group of mods because we do not tolerate any bullying and no backbiting, no backstabbing, and the same with the group because they will block you in a New York minute. We zero drama. So please come back and join us again. Isn't that cute? I gotta get to the second. She said, "Wait a minute, to the second." Now my chat's gonna jump. To my second, she sent 2 pictures. You won the book, girl. See? Oh yeah, this. And if anybody gives you any trouble, all you have to do is flag down a mod, and they got your back. We do zero drama here. Now, everybody has bad days and some people come in here just for, get things off the back and get some help. We tolerate that, but just whining and improper languages and improper feedback, we don't do that here. That is not acceptable. Oh, it's the backside. Oh, honest to goodness gracious me. Regina. Oh, look at his back. Oh, that is too stinking cute. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my gosh, that is too stinking cute. Oh, okay. Fam, you got a decision to make. Because, of course, I've run out of time and I started early. So we can either finish the FOs on Monday and have a combination FO make along Monday, like we sometimes do, or I can no, I can't. I was going to say I can come on for Granny's time tomorrow, but I might be at the hospital tomorrow. Dag nabbit. We'll do it Monday. Okay, Chris said hi. So everybody, and Michael says, all inclusive, leave the drama with your mama. Yeah, don't bring it here. Now, if you need some TLC, you can bring that, but drama, we don't do that. You changed the cherry. What are you doing? Yeah, because crochet is my therapy. So if you make it so I don't feel safe with my therapy, what do I have? So no, we have zero. And I'm always 10 minutes behind in the chat. That's why I have such a good set of mods. Because everything's over and done with by the time I get there. Okay, we'll do it Monday, hopefully. So we'll finish up Friday and then we'll do make along Monday, and hopefully I'll be leveled out. We're gonna do the outro. I've already got the bus, the parking ticket, and we're gonna go over to Granny D's. Thank you all so very much. Stay safe and have a blessed weekend.